Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Morning Ravenberg here again. As you can see from the header, the title of this video, just ignore the fireworks that are being shot in the background. It is the 29th after all. First off, I'd like to wish everybody that's watching a pleasant and prosperous 2018. I'd like to wish myself that too, although I don't need wishes, so to speak, based on what I do. I'm going to keep this short. This is an interesting topic, and it shortly involves that I have seen God in my occult work. I'm talking about God as an actual entity, and people that I've already told a friend this, an occult customer that turned friend. So I'm just going to record this for my sake as well as for my own, as a backup, as well as for the fact that it might seem interesting or will be interesting for others to hear. So that's what it comes down to. Yes, I've seen God himself in my occult work. The first time I saw God, he visited my patron, the Archangel Samael. He just visited him, and I'm very critical of myself, okay? I just thought to myself, nah, it's my imagination. I literally told myself, nah, it can't be him, it's just my imagination. And my patron told me, yeah, it's him. Why is this so hard for you to believe? Why? And I almost started arguing with my patron. But bottom line is, yes, that he told me, listen, you can believe whatever the fuck you want. That is God. End of story. Okay, that is him. Yes, that's him. The second time was when I was working with another spirit, I think. And the third time was, I think, a week ago or something. I was on the street out on the road. I was buying food at a certain place, and he basically appeared to me briefly. Let me just state that appearances are brief, okay? The times that God has appeared, it's literally like this, boop. It's a matter of seconds before he disappears again. But the last time I saw him, it was because I was thinking about what was written in the New Testament and everything, the commandments and what it takes to be close to God, etc. Since that's what I strive for in my occult work. I legitimately have the goal, and to my own extent, I've already achieved that, but it's a continuous goal. I'll never stop achieving it, and it's a work in progress. I'm already close to God in a relative sense, but I aspire to be closer to Him. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that while I was busy buying food and so on. And while I was in there, I was just sitting in that food store. I was sitting in that restaurant. Then he briefly appeared to me again, and he told me if he desired to be close to me. What he told me was, in a flash, was something along the lines of, if you desire to be close to me, do what you know that is said in the New Testament. Do what I have said in order to be close to me. Do what I've told others to do in order to be close to me. The second time was really brief. I'm talking about half a second. He just told me that I shouldn't take his name in vain. Because I swear a lot, and I use the words God damn it a lot, son of a bitch, no, not son of a bitch, just cursing or swearing relating to God, God damn it, stuff like that. So he told me to lay off of that too. I'm still working on that. I have difficulty doing so because I'm used to swearing, because I want to express myself excessively. I feel the need to do so excessively, emphasizing everything excessively via swearing. And he told me, okay, if you want to become closer to me, stop that. Okay, stop with the goddamn it and the holy thingies and holy shit and everything now. And yeah, that's it. Up to this point, I've seen God 3 times. I've seen Jesus once. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't believe it, but I'm very critical of myself. But no, it's not my imagination. I've confirmed it. The guys that I'm working with, my patron has confirmed it too. Yes, it is them. But Jesus, I only saw Jesus once, and Jesus told me the same thing. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. And it was so fast, that was literally like a quarter of a second. I was like, holy shit, did I just see Jesus? Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Boom. And I was like, did I seriously just see Jesus? And I heard to myself, yeah. And I was like, okay. Fine. In any case, regarding God's appearance, okay, you shouldn't focus on appearances for logical reasons as an occultist. Appearances vary. Appearances don't mean anything. But the thing that the fact that I knew that it was God right away too, based on my skills as an occultist, was due to the fact that God isn't like other spirits that I've worked with. Those other spirits, you can sense that even they have their limits. But with God, it was a terrifying, a really intimidating impression that I got from him. I sensed limitless power. I truly sensed infinity. It was like, it's the best way to describe it is like a black hole, honestly. It's like when you're watching a documentary, right, on the universe and space and blah, 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 and you're seeing a black hole, for example. That's the best way to describe it. That power is like an endless void. That's what God felt like. And to be honest, it's not a pleasant thing, okay? But then again, the New Testament also states that I didn't come here to bring the sword. People, the average person, and especially those dumbass Bible thumpers, will tell you that, and by Bible thumpers I mean people that just visit mega churches, you know, the average dumbass muggle, the average person that has no real idea as an occultist of God and whatnot. And they actually think that God is a peaceful, loving individual or a peaceful, loving entity. No. God says it himself in the Bible, okay? He can be everything, but primarily God is a destructive being, okay? I don't mean any offense by telling this, but it's written on paper. God himself says basically I don't know which passage anymore, but God says, don't think that I've come here to bring peace and love. I came here to bring the sword. I'm here to divide a man and his woman and blah, 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 blah. Okay, you can Google it, you'll find it online. I don't know where, but it's in the New Testament as far as I know. And that's simply God's neat way or civil way of saying that I'm not friendly. I'm a mean SOB that will literally mess you up in a way you haven't even seen in your worst nightmares. That's roughly what that message means. That's what that message roughly translates to. And yeah, that's the impression I got. Regarding appearance, God appeared as a transparent being. He reminded me a bit of Clonek and one's higher self. Okay, he doesn't look like others. That's clearly it. He doesn't look like an angel or anything like that. Nah, he looks like a unique human being, a unique creature. But it's like a wave of smoke. Like I just said, he appeared as a translucent and transparent being. But instead of just normal smoke, listen, Clonek appears like normal smoke, right? God appeared as dark smoke. I'm talking about a dark figure with dark reddish and sometimes no eyes whatsoever. And again, like I said, the power that I got, the level that I got, I was like, holy crap, who was that? I was like, who was that just now? Did I just seriously see God? And again, God never paid any attention to me. The first time, I can't blame him. God didn't pay attention to me whatsoever. Okay, God was literally just like visiting my patron a few seconds and then he was done. He didn't even look at me, nothing. It was only after the second and the third time that he appeared to me up to this point. But even then, those things are brief, okay? It's like a matter of seconds. Boop, just 1 second or 2 seconds and then he's gone. But yeah, that power is off the charts. So, I mean, that power is, whoa. I can sense it's literally like a black, dark, endless void. And it is intimidating as hell. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, loosely put, I have seen God and Jesus. Jesus to a lesser extent, only once. And again, I don't care who thinks I don't care who thinks I'm delusional or whatnot. I don't care. I don't care who thinks I'm insane. I don't care. Okay, this is more for occultists and people that already know the merit of my work, and people know that I have nothing to lose or nothing to gain by trying to gain your trust. I don't care who thinks I am delusional or whatnot. I don't care. Okay, the merit of my work speaks for itself for people that are following my work. And again, I'm very critical of myself, okay? I refuse to believe that I saw God the first time. And me and my patron, we got involved into an argument. And he was like, why the fuck is this so hard? Not why the fuck, son. Why is this so hard for you to believe? It was him. Based on your skill as an occultist, based on our work together. He just visits us every now and then. He visits us, okay? I am an archangel. He visits me regularly. Or every now and then to just to just go over tasks that we need to perform and stuff like that. I can't say more. I'm not at liberty to discuss more with you because you're not entitled to know more in terms of the secrets of the universe. But that's it. So again, in a nutshell, that is it.